We got a lot to get to tonight. I want to finish up on Whitney Houston because I found out who the assistant was at the time. And that was the guy that was coming out the back door with Ray J. Yeah, tonight. Yeah, I found out who the guy was. And I'm about to introduce him to y'all. Let me show you his Instagram real quick. He was the guy in that video that they was calling Raffles, right? There's a guy here. This was the assistant, alleged assistant at the time. That's who we seen coming out the back of the Beverly Hilton Hotel with Ray J running into the car, right? That will also be the person that Poser had went to Neiman Marcus, right? Do I need to pull up the hold on. And what I said his name was? All right, let me get my Instagram going. Now we know he was with Whitney in our last moments, and we know Ray J was with Whitney in our last moments. All right, Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. So let me introduce y'all to this dude, right? I can't think of my girl name. Somebody, she sent me this because I was trying to figure out who Whitney Houston assistant was when she passed. And then I'm gonna get into the industry stuff, because what I'm gonna say right now is gonna probably break the industry tonight. Then we gotta talk about this Miss Maryland, USA. I gotta talk to y'all about what moves Russia making. The dirty cop over there is snitching again. God damn, these dirty cops, man, parole officers, these niggas don't stop running they goddamn mouth. These niggas is informants, bro. They is here to take down their fellow black man after taking all they fellow black man money. You know what I'm saying? Then we got to talk about the Young Thug trial too. One of the dudes made a deal and got immunity, like the dirty cop, and then went on the stand and flipped out. I gotta show y'all that. Then Bum B's on the stand crying and shit. And shout out to Bum B, that's my nigga. But niggas try to call Bum B a rat because he got on the stand in that case where the dude broke in his house. Like, y'all got to stop calling everybody a goddamn rat just for because they get on the stand and shit. Like, we'll get into that later. But even the dude, I'm so disappointed in this dude Roger Bonds, man. Like, him on Vlad, man. Like, oh man, Roger Bonds, man, you was a stand-up nigga. Roger Bonds, man, you from the Polo Grounds, bro. Damn, bro. Tainted your image, bro. He be doing his interviews about, yeah, niggas fucked with me because Bonds I was that real one. Like, all that shit is thrown out the window, my nigga. I'm not, even though Puff deserves what he deserves and all that other shit, you don't go out on your man like that. You don't get a nigga back like that. That shit is whack. You don't get Diddy back like that. That nigga, man. Oh, man. I'm so, because I liked him when I first seen him. Like, he was on some real stand-up nigga shit. But now it's like, another nigga down by the Vlad check. But I hope he get the money that he better have got all the money he needed these last few interviews, man. These niggas, man, this shit is pathetic, bro. Seeing black niggas go out on each other like that. That shit is like, sucker shit is at an all-time high, man. If they had like a sucker nigga stock, nigga, I will put all my money in that shit. I'm telling you. If they had sucker nigga stock right now, nigga, I will be investing in that shit like Bitcoin. Nigga, sucker nigga like coins right now. Nigga, I'll be selling the motherfucking Reggie Wrights, the Gene Dales. I'll put them niggas on the coins, the memorable sucker nigga coin. Those shits be going like Bitcoin, boy. You know what I mean? Shout out to DJ Biz and International in the building. Yo, man. I gotta think that one through. The sucker nigga coin, like, sucker nigga stock right now is through the roof. Like, sucker nigga is at a whole all-time high. But I started off, rest in peace to my man Ramel and BX. Since the mood was damper, let's just stick with the Whitney Houston thing for a minute. Where's my Whitney Houston paperwork? Okay, here go Whitney Houston's paperwork. Y'all gonna get me. I'm getting off of here in time to catch the liquor store, y'all, and get me some Irish cream. I ain't realize it's the weekend. I want to have me a drink. Where is the witness statements? Okay, now here go the witness statements. It's strange that they never. See, this personal assistant here is saying that it's a woman because it keeps saying she. But everybody else is, some people are saying that allegedly this guy, Van Exel, where is his name at? Raffles. Raffles Van Exel. We're going to do a deep dive on you, brother. Because we know him and Ray J was the last ones with her. Allegedly. Right? Oh, that was Toya that sent me the Van Exel information. Good looking, Toya. Thank you, baby. All right. So let me show y'all this. Because I'm none of this that I'm saying, all this is that I'm about to play is alleged. Let me get my legal thing going here. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, common news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is used permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing on profit educational person use tips to balance in favor of fair use. All right. Joke, no joke. We're going to continue on. Now, let me show y'all this. Okay. Let's just do.
This is a person who you need to check out because I know he's a bad guy. He came downstairs. He said immediately to the police, this is a person who you need to check out because I know he's a bad guy. He came downstairs into the Beverly Hilton Hotel and he said to me, I was with Whitney when she died. And I said, and I know him from Los Angeles and I know him from Michael Jackson and I know that he is a hustler and a con man. And he said, oh yes, I was with her and he's crying his eyes out and going around to every celebrity telling them that he's the one who did it, that he found her. Well, then he also cleaned up the cocaine and the crack pipe. What he does is he gets with these celebrities, Los Angeles, and I know him from Michael Jackson, and I know that he is a hustler and a con man. And he said, oh yes, I was with her, and he's crying his eyes out and going around to every celebrity telling them that he's the one who did it, that he found her. Well, then he also cleaned up the cocaine and the crack pipe. What he does is he gets with these celebrities, always when they're at a low point. He took all the pictures. He's the only person who could have taken it because, first of all, the funeral parlor in New Jersey, the woman who owns the funeral parlor said that she has an employee who witnessed him taking the picture. Pat and Gary Houston and Raffles were the only ones in that room after Whitney died. Another detective called me on my cell phone and said that he was very concerned because he had seen a picture of Raffles on TV cell phone and said that he was very concerned because he had seen a picture of Raffles. Houston and Raffles were the only ones in that room after the woman who owns the funeral parlor said that she has an employee who witnessed him taking the picture. Pat and Gary Houston and Raffles were the only ones in that room after Whitney died. Another detective called me on my cell phone after Whitney died. Another detective, the woman who owns the funeral parlor said that she has an employee who witnessed him taking the picture. Pat and Gary Houston and Raffles were the only ones in that room.
Can y'all make out who he's saying? Raffles and somebody, Gary, was the only ones in that room? That's Whitney brother Gary. Oh, Whitney brother Gary. Gary is the half brother of singer Whitney Houston and also half brother to Michael Houston. He passed away, right? Or is he still alive? No, he's still alive.
So cleaned up the cocaine and the crack pipe. What he does is he gets with these celebrities. This is a person who you need to check out because I know he's a bad guy. He came downstairs. He said immediately to the police, this is a person who you need to check out because I know he's a bad guy. He came downstairs into the Beverly Hilton Hotel and he said to me, I was with Whitney when she died. And I said, and I know him from Los Angeles, and I know him from Michael Jackson, and I know that he is a hustler and a con man. And he said, oh yes, I was with her, and he's crying his eyes out and going around to every celebrity telling them that he's the one who did it, that he found her. Well, then he also cleaned up the cocaine and the crack pipe. What he does is he gets with these celebrities, always when they're at a low point. He took all the pictures. He's the only person who could have taken it because, first of all, the funeral parlor in New Jersey, the woman who owns the funeral parlor said that she has an employee who witnessed him taking the picture. Pat and Gary Houston and Raffles were the only ones in that room after Whitney died. Another detective called me on my cell phone and said that he was very concerned because he had seen a picture of Raffles on TMZ from Tuesday night coming out of the nightclub with Whitney. And he said if Raffles is in that picture and he's with Whitney, then he's the cause of her death. He's hiding. He's totally hiding because he's in a lot of trouble. I'm hoping that the police department in Beverly Hills is following the story. I can't make them do it.
Descendant was last seen alive by her personal assistant on Saturday, February 11th, 2012, between 14:45, 2:45, and 3 o'clock. The descendant complained of having a sore throat and had been lingering for the past few days. Before she left, she told the descendant to go take a bath to start getting ready for tonight. The personal assistant then left to go pick up items to take a bath. Personal assistant then left to go pick up items at Neiman Marcus. The personal assistant left Neiman Marcus at 3:25, and per the door key, she entered the descendant locked room at 3:36. She went into the bathroom and she found the descendant lying face down in the tub, unresponsive. The top of her head had facing west. The bathtub was filled with water and there was water on the bathroom floor. However, the water was not running. They called out to the bodyguard and then they pulled the descendant out of the bathtub. The descendant called downstairs telling them to call 911. They received 911. They received a 911 call at 3:43, and the paramedics from the Beverly Hills Fire Department arrived on the scene. At 3:46, the paramedics from Rescue One determined the death. So the paramedics got there in 3 minutes, y'all, and in 3 minutes determined that at 3:30, no, at 9:35. How could they just get there and be like, how could they get there and determine the death in 3 minutes? Somebody had to have them on deck ready. Like, that's some movie shit. You know, 911 people getting there in 3 minutes, and like, y'all ain't even try to revive her or nothing. Six, 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 6 hours later, the water temperature in the bathroom tub was 93.5 degrees. There are no signs of foul play. I wonder if this dude ever did an interview about Whitney Houston. What's his name again? This don't make sense. This don't make sense. How she die of cocaine overdose, and y'all don't have no cocaine at the house. I mean, in the room. I'm not gonna go through this whole thing all over again, but what's this dude's name, man? Raffles Van Exel. I'm still under fair use. This is Whitney Houston leaving a restaurant with Ray J and this fucking dude. The night she got killed. Boom, y'all. Look. Boom, y'all. Y'all see him and Ray J right there? That's them two right there. That's them two right there. Wow. Hey, Raffles, won't you come live with me? Let me drop you a link. I see you here. I want to ask you some questions. You mind? Hey, Raffles, can I drop you a link? I see you. You just joined. I can see. Can't you invite people? Let me see. How do I invite? Damn, why that shit ain't coming up? Did he get off? All right, y'all. Well, the dude Raffles is watching, y'all. So I'm trying to I'm trying to see if he respond. He watching. All right, well, let's keep going. All right, so once again, there's Whitney Houston leaving the restaurant with Ray J, Raffles Van Exel, and a group of men. Oh, this is days before her death. Okay, this is days before her death. This ain't that night. This is days before.
No way! Oh my God!
Whitney, good evening.
Please take a picture with me.
Hey, Whitney, you think you'd be a good replacement judge on X Factor? What do you think, Whit?
I love your voice. I'd love to hear it all day on an show. Oh, you're a blessing.
Thanks so much,
You are
Whitney.
truly a blessing. Thank you so much for being so nice. That's right. That's what's up, bro. Hey, you're such a gentleman. You good boy. You know how to treat a lady. Yes.
Thanks, Yang.
Yeah, man. For real, dude. Good business.